Hey guys, it's Zorcycle here. It's been a while. Just wanted to make a quick video about the Roval Terra CL and the Roval Terra C all-road gravel wheel sets. Go over some of the differences and maybe help you decide which ones are best for you. Okay, so here we have on the left the Roval Terra CL and on the right the Roval Terra C. And they're set up a little differently. The CL has an 11-speed cassette, and the C has this single-speed chainring because I'm doing single-speed cyclocross. And you can find a lot of information about these online if you dig around on a specialized website, but there are some key differences that I've noticed in riding both of them. They both have an identical rim, a nice wide inner and outer profile. The difference is the hubs. The CLs are DT Swiss 350. They have these white logos, and then on the Cs you get the DT Swiss 370s with these gray logos, which I think actually look a little nicer. Weight-wise, the CLs weigh a little less because of those hubs. I don't really notice that big of a difference. They are incredibly light. One thing you will not necessarily find online is this free hub sound. So the CLs have a pretty quiet but audible free hub. And then if you go over to the Cs, bear with me for a second. These ones are super quiet. Like if you're riding on the bike path and you want to backpedal as kind of a bell, it does not work with the Cs. I think the 350s have more ratchets in there, but I've also talked to some friends that have the CLX rims, which are the DT Swiss. They're laced with the DT Swiss 240s, and those apparently are more quiet, so maybe something to consider. Another strange thing is these are newer, and maybe that's why, but they're a deeper black. The Cs are a deeper black, and the emblems on them are a lot darker too. They don't have any kind of reflection, any kind of reflective coating on them. And then if you go over here to the Terra CLs, this is a replacement wheel, a replacement rim I got, and it almost has a gray color to it. It's got this reflective gray, and then here's the original one I had, which is closer to that black. There they are together. Kind of annoying because they're mismatched in a way. The other thing I noticed is that they put the logo up here on the replacement, so it's not matched up with the valve stem, and then on the original it's matched up with that. So after riding these for thousands and thousands of miles on the CLs, hundreds of miles on the Cs, I would probably choose the Cs. I just don't notice that big of a difference. I also think that putting a lighter cassette or putting a lighter disc on the Cs would bring them about the same weight as the CLs, and I think it'd be a lot cheaper. It's like $1,400 for the CLs and $700 for the Cs right now. So just paying a little bit extra for some cheaper rotors or a cassette, I think would pay off. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else. Overall, a really great wheel set. I've used them on the road, I used them for cyclocross, and I've used them for gravel. They work great for all of those. Honestly, I almost like these better than my CL2s because they're lighter. They're wider, so they pair up really well with a 30mm road tire, which is not that much slower than the 28s. Yeah, so thanks for taking a look. Hopefully this helped you make a decision on the CLs or the CL2s.